What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Fresh by Podcast, episode 14. I'm with my boy IB Sats, like always, bringing you guys another banger. Hope you guys had a great weekend. What up, my boy? What's cracking?
Doing it live again, man. Something we like to have fun with. It's gonna be a good one, dude. I like this one. We're gonna talk about a couple cool topics. It affects a lot of people too, so I think this was gonna be legit. But let's kick it off, man. We're having a good week so far. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Hey, you heard what the governor of Texas sent to basically the White House, but directly to Kamala Harris?
You know, I did hear, and it's been months actually, where I heard that they've been sending a bunch of immigrants and just chartering them to the White House. That's what I heard. But the one you were telling me, that one even takes it a step up, a notch up, because to take them to Kamala Harris's like residence or neighborhood, whatever it is, like, dude, that's bold. That's like literally telling you and putting it in your front door, like, this is a problem, this is an issue, what are you gonna do about it, you know? So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I was reading it and it said that supposedly Kamala or Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration are saying that they have the the border under control, you know. So the Texas governor sent 2 buses full to the near residence of Kamala Harris in Washington. To me, it's like, if you want to prove something wrong, like, why you gotta use them? You know what I mean? Like, I see it like that's messed up, bro. You know, like, why you gotta go that way? You know? So you can see pictures where the immigrants are standing like for a couple of hours around her residence. You know, waiting for her to come out.
I wonder what they tell them. Like, do they tell them the truth? Like, look, we're gonna take you here. We're gonna give you some money. Just chill here for a little bit. Then you're free to do whatever you want. Or are they just like, because they can't force people into these buses, right? And I kind of understand what you're saying, where like they're kind of using these people as tools to be like, oh, look, Kamala Harris, like, the borders are not under control. But I'll be honest with you, bro. The border's never been under control, man. You always see people crossing the border, and this has been a long time, man. Trump was trying to build a wall. That never happened. That never ever happened. And I guarantee you, even if they built the wall, they would have found a way to crawl over or under that wall. It's never going to stop people coming, but I will give them this. Like, I feel like now you see the most number of immigrants trying to cross over, and we're talking about like different countries, you know, and they're coming in the thousands, and that's crazy, you know. For them to think that they're going to find a better way of living out here, I don't know if they're feeding them lies or it's just really that bad where they're coming from. But it's tough out here, man. Like, even for you and me, like, if we stop having a 9 to 5, bro, we wouldn't survive with the prices and everything. You know what I mean? There's no way.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So, it's, I don't know, like, it's messed up for like governor from Texas that he had to use them to show them, I guess, Kamala Harris, to, you know, like, proving something that, you know, like, it's never gonna change, bro. Like you said, they're always gonna manage how to cross the border somewhere, somehow, you know. Like, hey, like, countries over there, whatever they're coming from, it's tough right there, bro. Like, too many crimes, people getting killed for no reason, you know. Like, so for them to use them like that, they like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be talking so much smack about that fool, you know.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Like, I don't know, like, how did he come up with that idea, and how does he think that that's gonna be a solution? It's not. It's really not. So I get what you're saying about, like, it makes no sense him using immigrants to prove a point that way, because it's not. It's really not going to change anything. At least I don't see it changing anything. But yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, man. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. So basically, he sent those 2 buses full of immigrants, like, basically telling her like, oh, like you say you guys are claiming that you have the water under control, and look at this, you know. So yeah, this is messed up, bro. Like, because like you say, who knows if they're telling them lies, or like what did his uh people told them to, like, oh, we're gonna send you over there, and then she's gonna promise you this or that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's messed up. Or why are you gonna get their hopes high, you know?
Yeah, I kind of see that there has to be some kind of line in between them getting in a bus and getting out that bus, because it's like you can't force people to jump in a bus just for no reason. It's like, okay, you're here now.
Yeah,
It's like I'm sure they're promising some kind of fake promise that they're expecting to happen, and more than likely it's not happening. They're ending up at Kamala Harris's doorstep or neighborhood. It makes no sense, but it is what it is,
and
bro.
just the fact for him to find out where her resident is, like, he had to deep, like, go, find that thing, info deep, you know?
Yep, yep. And it's like it's childish too if you think about it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna
Oh
do
yeah,
this. It's like, dude, it's hella childish. Like these are the leaders of our country, the ones that are supposed to run us and we're supposed to trust. And you see them playing these games, it's like, man, come on, dude. And that's why honestly, like, there's so many times, like I know me and you talk politics, and for some reason, at least to me personally, my personal opinion is like it's always a joke, man. Even like when we have president elections and they start promising everything and anything on the
and they
book
never
and why
do.
you should pick them, and then once they become into power, like you even see videos of like they contradict everything they've been saying. They do everything that was not in the agenda they promised, and now they're doing whatever they want. It's
Yeah,
a shame. It's a
it
shame,
just
bro.
to get to that share, bro.
Yeah, yeah. The power, man. The power
But
corrupts.
we'll see what's the outcome of that. We'll see what Kamala responds and see what she says, because I'm pretty sure they're pissed off, you know.
Oh, dude, I'm sure she's finding a way. Because obviously, I'm sure she knows a lot of people, and she has probably more power than he does. I'm sure she's finding a way to tick him off too, or do something to make his life uncomfortable as well. But again, we'll see. More children in politics, but yeah, that's crazy talk, man.
Yeah, but crazy, man. That's why we kind of don't get into politics, because it's, like, it's really tough and rough, right? That topic, you know.
Yeah, yeah. For me, when it comes to politics and religion, it's tough. I can't really talk to just anybody about it, because some people feel so strong
Yeah,
about their beliefs and they're not willing to listen to something else, or have an open mind to be like, okay, maybe this guy has a point. Some people just, they stand on their side, and they don't want to hear anything else. But we should be open minded to everything and anything, but unfortunately, we just run into a lot of closed-minded people when it comes to politics, at least.
yeah. Freaking selfish mother, you know. um, but my
Sure.
boy,
What's up?
um, a Chick-fil-A employee is being held as a hero.
Ooh,
Um, I, yeah, of all the places, I was saying a little bit about it. So apparently, this employee, um, he tackled a carjacker outside the restaurant where he works at,
yeah.
rescuing a woman and her baby. They
Okay.
were, dude, they were like wrestling. He tackled him down, like they were going at it, bro. Like, I was like, damn. So now, uh, he's being held as a hero for, doing that, for that woman and the baby.
So he saw somebody trying to carjack this lady who had the baby in the car,
Uh,
and he wrestled them
Yeah,
down. Oh shit.
and he went to
Okay.
tackle him down.
Damn.
Like, and then they started wrestling. They started wrestling like crazy. He tackled him, and they were going at it, bro. Like, we're gonna see. We're gonna put the link on the description so you guys can watch it.
Okay. Okay. Because I'll be honest with you, man. It's like I've seen people in positions like similar to that, where like it's like fight or flight, and most people just choose to run or not get involved. You know, it's like there's very few that actually want to get involved and do the right thing and kind of put your neck on the line too, because you don't know what this dude's capable of doing, or he has a weapon, what he wants to do. He's high, he's crazy. You never know, man. But yeah, big ups, man. If he stopped somebody from doing something even more criminal or even harming people, especially a child, yeah, big ups to him, man. I hope they give him something good, something valuable.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, I hope Chick-fil-A does something and reward him on something good, or give him a raise or something, you know, because like you said, not everybody will do something like that, because like you said, you never know if the person has a gun or whatever, and then he went out of his way and then track him down, and like, you know, saw his moves, and then straight went to tackle him and everything, you know, and if it
Yeah,
wasn't for him, who knows where that lady or that baby will be at, you know?
yeah. I'm telling you, I mean, like honestly, like I, I've heard that the workers get taken care well, kind of like in and out workers. I heard they get taken care well. But they should give that dude like free Chick-fil-A for life or something, at least, you know, at least that.
Do you think that's enough?
Nah, not even. I mean, I don't know. How do you reward something like that? You know, it's like, what do you do? I mean, I think that's a good start. I'll be like, you'll never have to go hungry. Like if you're ever hungry and you see a Chick-fil-A, it's like, oh, it's me, so and so. Bam, hook them up. Like who was it, man? I don't remember which football player, and this was like somewhere in the East Coast, and this is just some dude playing football, right? And I remember
Mm-hmm.
he won like a Super Bowl for them, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was maybe Terry Bradshaw, bro. Don't quote me on this, but apparently some known Super Bowl player in his city, any restaurant he goes, he never pays for a meal because everybody knows him. He's like a hero, and everywhere he goes, bro, they're like, boom, free meal, whatever you want. He never has to pay a tab. And I'm just like, man, that's solid, you know, to be able to walk into any restaurant in your hometown, eat whatever you want, and gladly they tell you that you don't have to pay the bill. Tell me that wouldn't be something cool.
Hell yeah, bro. That means, because yeah, that means if you're are suffering from hunger, you could go to that place and eat, you know, whatever you want.
Bro, you go to the steakhouse and get like a $80 steak, and they're like, you're so and so, you ain't got to pay nothing here in this city. This is your city, man. But, you know, I mean, it doesn't really equal to like Chick-fil-A, you know, but I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is legit.
Yeah, I like it too. Wait, what do you get from when you go to Chick-fil-A?
Honestly, I've tried their little nuggets. They're legit. I've tried their like fried chicken sandwiches. They're pretty bomb. I'm not a big fan of those. What do they call them? Those French fries? They got some weird French fries, bro, that look like Tic Tac toes.
Isn't it like the waffle ones?
Yes, you got it right there. Those waffle fries. I'm not a fan of those. I just feel like when I've gotten them, they're not like crispy. I like crispy, you know, fries, and I feel like I never get them that way. So I'm just like, I don't really care for them. What else have I tried? I don't know, but I've heard they have a secret menu too.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, but I never I like asked for it, or asked, or you know, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, I forget, but I know if you ask, they have a secret menu. I forget what they provide, but I know they have a secret menu. Ooh, you know what I saw the other day? Speaking of secret menu, because I know you were telling me about a secret menu from In-N-Out. Some
Yeah.
dude rolled up and he asked for a Flying Dutchman, I want to say, and all they gave him was like 2 patties, and it was covered in cheese, and that was it. And then like he was trying to do some crazy concoction where he bought like 4 of those, and then he bought like 4 like animal style fries, and he kind of chopped it up and mixed it all together. Like in my opinion, it looked gross, bro. But he always like comes out and tries to do like different, plates out of different things from the menu. But I don't know, it looked nasty to me. But I've never heard of that one, the Flying Dutchman. And apparently, when he asked for it with the cashier, they knew it was a thing, and they didn't even question what it was. They just gave it to them.
Wait, this wasn't In and Out?
Yeah, In and Out.
Yeah, I never heard about that. What is it, Flying Dutchman?
The Flying Dutchman or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never heard about that.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna have
I
to
remember
look
you telling me
into.
that. Yeah, I remember you telling me Chick-fil-A has a secret menu, but I never gone into that. Have you ever tried their breakfast?
No, you know what? I always make it late to the breakfast and never tried it, bro. But it looks legit.
Yeah, I heard it's legit.
You
But
haven't tried it?
no, I haven't tried. I'm like you, bro. I always wake up
Man.
late.
Yeah, I know. It's like, especially like weekends, because I mean, weekdays, you go to work, you ain't got time to go to Chick-fil-A unless you wake up extra early, which I'm not for it. But weekends, like, honestly, I never make it to breakfast, bro. And I don't have one near me. Like, the easiest to me, like how we do our Sunday rituals, like Mickey D's, go get that Deluxo. But Chick-fil-A will be like way out of my way to try to go get some breakfast, but it looks good. And people I've asked, they actually told me it's legit.
We get lucky enough that McDonald's serves I think all day breakfast now.
Oh, it's all day now?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
Oh, dang. I always feel like it's like 10:30, 11's cut off. And I don't even try to go if it's like around that time. But um, yeah, Chick-fil-A's cool. I like how they do their food, bro. Like everything I've tried is actually pretty good. I actually want to say I even tried their grilled chicken sandwich, which on the pictures kind of look nasty. But I was like trying to keep it healthy, and not get the deep fried stuff. But from what I remember, it was pretty good too.
Have you tried their chicken nuggets grilled?
Yeah, those are bomb, bro. I like
Yeah.
those. And you know what I like? All the dipping sauces they have. They have like all kinds of sauces, bro.
Oh yeah. I get the what is it, Chick-fil-A sauce? I think the
Yeah, yeah,
famous
yeah.
one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
I fuck
popular.
with that one.
Yeah, that was legit. I
Yeah.
like that one. It's good. It's pretty good. Um,
Um.
but even like they're like I've gotten it like to go, and like the way they package their sauces is pretty cool. Like even their ketchup is like a weird ketchup that you just open the tip and you squirt it out. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It has like their own way how to open it, huh? Like to make it easier for you.
Yeah, so it won't be messy and nothing like that. It's pretty cool, pretty smart.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, man. Wait. So, do you have a go to at Chick-fil-A when you get there?
Honestly, if I do hit it, like I'm telling you, it's like, man, once every 4 or 5 months. So it's not really frequent. You could never go wrong with like their fried chicken, like their fried chicken sandwiches, or like you were saying, those nuggets, the fried nuggets. If anything, that probably stands out to me, like getting it. I know on like, I want to say Saturday or a certain day out of the week, they do like Coke floats, which is like the old school Coca-Cola with vanilla ice cream on top. I've never tried it myself, but I've heard some people saying that it's pretty good too. So,
Damn. Yeah. I like their spicy chicken sandwich. That's
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That one is legit. I like it.
Yeah, I forgot about
and
that.
then I do like their grilled chicken nuggets, their crispy ones. Dude, their chocolate chip cookie is freaking bomb, bro.
Better than Mickey D's?
Oh, 100 times better.
For real? Because I've always felt like
Mhm.
Mickey D's ones are pretty good when they're nice and warm. It's like, bam, they hit the spot.
Nah, the Chick-fil-A one is freaking bomb, bro. I like
All
that.
right.
Every time I go there, I have to get one.
Dang, I didn't even know they had that on the menu.
Yeah, the chocolate chip cookie is freaking legit. If
All
you like a
right,
McDonald's, watch you ain't even gonna want to go back to McDonald's cookies.
damn, like that?
Yep.
Damn, I'm gonna have to try that then. All right, we'll see. Probably this weekend. I don't know. Like low key, I want to hit.
Just
I
go
want
to.
to hit. What's up?
No, go ahead.
Now I was gonna tell you, like low key, like this weekend, I want to go to like Long Beach, bro. I've been wanting to go to this restaurant I ran into for Labor Day out there. It was pretty cool, but we'll see what's up.
What was it called?
It was Tequila Jacks, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah, I
you
heard
know
a lot
about
of
that
good things
spot?
about it. Yeah,
Okay. So we
yeah,
sat by the bar, and right behind the bar, bro, is the kitchen where all the food's coming out. And dude, like I swear there was not one plate that I saw that I wouldn't get. Like everything coming out of that kitchen was just legit, delicious, like huge. And honestly, looking at the menu, it was, I won't say dirt cheap because it wasn't like TJ prices, but it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
really cheap compared to the quality and the amount that you were getting. And like out of curiosity, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try a taco because we already had 8. And I was like, I'm gonna try a taco and see if it passes the taco test. We come back and eat. Sure enough, bro, they gave me this habanero salsa too with it. Ooh, sealed the deal, my boy. That thing was delicious. Uno de asada. It's good size, a lot of meat. They weren't stingy. But I'm telling you, the one that stood out to me, one was the nachos, and two, the wet burrito. Dude, it was massive. Like 2 people could easily eat off of that.
I don't know why I thought that I had a feeling you were gonna mention that restaurant because
For real?
I heard yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about that restaurant, good, like, good things about it.
Bro, and no lie, like their mixed drinks were like, I want to say like 625, 650, no more than $6. And like usual restaurants for like mixed drinks is usually like 10 and up easily. And like we got to know that our bartender, he was just like pouring them like towards the second half, was like really pouring them heavy. But even that, I feel like the cocktails were just reasonably priced at a good price.
Oh, like they pour them like how like our usually bartenders pours them and shit.
Not that good, but close. Yeah, he
But
was getting there.
somewhere around there.
Yep. Yep. Nah, our bartenders, they know us, man. They take good care of us. So yeah, but
Yeah,
Tequila Jacks, I recommend it highly, bro. Highly.
yeah. Yeah, I heard good things about it. So I always try to go over there, but for whatever reason we'll end up going somewhere else, bro.
Mm. And then also kind of like continue down there. We you keep walking and you go all the way towards the last restaurant. I want to say it's called Joe's Lighthouse, but I might be wrong about the name. I know it's something Lighthouse. And that place, it just seemed a little bit more upscale, but really cool because it was the last one. So you're able to see like everything in the waters, 2 stories. Everything's like glass. The walls is just glass. So it's really cool. Like, especially during sunset, like you can see everything out. Um, One of the most professional bartenders I met right there, dude. Older cat too. But let me tell you, this dude had to be like, no lie, mid 50s, almost 60s. But the way this cat moved, bro, it was like he was 18. He was managing everybody at the bar and all the drinks from the restaurant. And dude, that dude was quick. He was just bam, 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 bam. And he still had time to come to the bar and chit chat, be like, oh, how are you guys doing? How's your day happening? Are you good with the drinks? Do you like them? Dude, it was just a class type of bartender for me. Like you could tell he's been doing this for a long time. I will tell you, man, that was that one place that their cocktails were like 14 something each. So they were a little bit pricier, but right there, I feel like you're paying more for the service than anything. But that spot for me will be like for a special occasion, like a birthday, some celebration that you're doing.
Yeah.
It's really nice though. It's really, really nice. So that one I recommend, but on a special occasion.
I hate when you say those high prices on those drinks, bro.
Trust me, I had one and I bounced. I just wanted to check it out, but it was cool. It was cool. I wouldn't go there
Dude,
like as a regular. No way, bro. I'll blow my wallet on there.
as soon as you see those 12 and up, you're done.
Oh, dude, you drink 2, 3, and dude, that bill's coming up like in the double digits. You're like, oh, what happened?
Or triple.
Oh, easily, especially if you're with somebody,
Yeah,
easily,
yeah.
bro. So I was just more like, you know what, we'll have one, enjoy the atmosphere, and then boom, we're out. And yeah, that was what it was all about.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd rather go to our people, you know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like that's a spot they show love big time. Oh, and
Oh
speaking
yeah,
of that, dude, like over there, they have a yard house right at the Long Beach by the Pike.
yeah.
That place is actually cool, bro. And it's funny that day we went, um, we're like, let's go check it out, and same thing. It's just right by the water, by the pier, whatnot. And as we walked in, dude, that place was packed. I mean, if you think our spot gets packed, nah, bro. This one was packed. The patio was just jammed. There's people waiting outside to get in. And when you go inside, there's still a line inside of people trying to sign up to wait for a table. Well, anyway, as we went inside, like I recognized one of the managers, and I'm like, I know I've seen her somewhere. And she looked at me, and she kind of had that look too, like, I kind of know you, but I don't know. But anyway, we kept walking. We went to the bar, and lucky us, bro. We found two spots. Boom, sat down. Um, got served by this young kid. I swear, like nowadays, I don't know if this happens to you, bro. Like I see people at the bars and they don't even look 21 to me. I'm just like, dude, that dude looks young as hell. And that's how my bartender looked that day. He was young, bro. Ni tenía barba, ni le salía bigote, nothing, bro. And I was like, how's this dude bartending, right? But he had the costume and I mean, not the costume, the uniform and everything. So he was legit. Um, and then later on, like when we're about to leave, uh, that one manager passed by, and I was just like, "Hey, let's talk to her real quick. I know that we've seen her before." And yeah, we stopped her. Like, hey, we asked, like, "Did you ever work at so and so location?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah. You know what? I worked there before." And then apparently she moved on, and now she's a GM at that spot. And she's like, "Dude, no lie. When you guys came in, I kind of recognized you a little bit. Like I've seen you somewhere." But now that you tell me from where, like now I know where I seen you guys from. And she was really cool. She's like, dude, next time you guys come, just come look for me. I'll take care of you guys, blah, blah, blah. But that place is also legit. If you ever want to go out there, dude, it's fun, man. And then just being out in the water, like to me, that makes it more alive. You know what I mean? I like that vibe.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I didn't know it gets that packing over there.
Big time,
Um,
bro. Big time.
yeah. Then and I thought that the one that we know it gets packed. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And I gotta tell you too, Beast. Do you know how I got to the Pike that day? Take a
No,
guess. I know you probably know.
no.
I took the metro, bro. I took the
To Long
metro
Beach.
all the way to the LBC, my boy, all the way. And let me tell you,
Damn.
it goes to the heart of the hood, bro. And I saw the craziest characters, man. It's like you're entertained from the time you leave downtown LA to when you get out there because it's like you see all kinds of craziness. So I'm gonna tell you just right quick one, bro. Like we sat down, right? And in front of us, this girl, she was like I would say mid-20s, no later than 30s. And she sat down, she was cool. She had a little backpack, put it down next to her, took off her phone, was on it for like quick 2 minutes, and then put it back in her bag, right? Bro, not even like 30 seconds went by and she starts talking to herself, bro. But like a full blown
Oh,
conversation. Like she was talking to two, three people in front of her that weren't even there. And she starts talking this madness about, oh, your boyfriend's cheating on you. And what? Say that again. I dare you. I'll put out my shotgun and I mean, it was just funny, bro, just to see. And I remember there was this lady like sitting not right next to her, but the seats next to her across the aisle, and she
yeah.
started hearing her talking, and she kind of low key turned her neck like that, and she just like what, boop, got up and just moved, bro. She kept on moving to another seat. She just got scared. Like I don't know. I guess I've been taking the metro a little bit. That I'm just kind of I'm okay with that. I'm like I know as long as you're not tripping on me, do whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? It's like I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, them drugs it hits hard, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But it was weird because like so I was rocking my Packers jersey that day, right? And some dude got up that was gonna get off on his stop, and he looked at me and he saw like, hey, but he said, "You're wearing the right jersey." I was like, "Oh man, you ready for the season?" Like we kind of started talking real quick before doors open and he left. He said like, "Yeah, I'm ready, man, but I like the jersey. You're wearing the right jersey." He told me, and then the girl in front of me that was talking to herself, she looks at him, was like, "Oh, what jersey is he wearing? A Raiders?" And he said, like, "No, I say he's wearing the right jersey." He told her like that, right? So she turns around and she looks like, "Oh, Packers." She's like, "Oh, my boyfriend's a Packer fan." Like out of nowhere, like you can tell she just made that up. But I'm telling you, man, you run into so many colorful people, bro, and so many different things. I mean, it's a trip to take that the metro out there. And no lie, I'm trying to do that again this weekend. So we'll see what happens.
If you do, you know what's about to hit already.
What's gonna hit?
No, I say if you do hit LBC, you know what's about to hit.
Oh yeah. I'm
You
telling you,
know.
man. I'm gonna catch a couple drinks here and there, but my meal for sure is gonna be that Tequila Jacks spot, bro. That spot is just on another level, man. And
Yeah.
and I haven't seen workers as hard as I saw that day, bro. Like these dudes were nonstop because I'm telling you, they had people coming in and out, in and out. The tables wouldn't even last 5 minutes empty, bro. There's more people coming in and boom, sitting them down. Boom, food was coming out. Drinks were splashing everywhere. And I'm telling you, the prices, bro, I couldn't believe it, especially being like, right there by the pike. They were too cheap for me. And I hope they're not watching the podcast because they might raise those prices,
Yeah, I hope not. Because when I go out, I still want to get those deals, you know.
Oh, absolutely. And it's funny because when I got there and I look at the prices, I'm like, is this like the happy hour menu? Nah, bro, that's the forever menu for now, And I was like, okay, cool. I like this spot. I'm going to come back and, like eat a full meal and whatnot. But yeah, recommend it for
Please
everybody out there, man. Boom. Tequila Jacks.
go check it out because I heard good things about it too, you know.
Yes,
Even though
sir. Yes,
I
sir.
haven't tried it.
You got to go out there, bro. But if you want the full experience, take the metro out there. One way, all the way, bro. They have like 2 blocks away, something like that from the pike.
I probably would do it one day just to experience it, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not as bad, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, me and you, like, we were raised a little bit different. So, like, I don't,
Yeah,
it didn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I mean, you're always on high alert, but it doesn't bother me. As long as you leave me alone and you stay in your lane and I do the same, everybody gets to their destination. Nothing happens.
yeah. I mean, as long as nothing happens and you have a safe ride, we're all good, you know.
Yeah, but tell me more about drugs, bro, because I know that was a topic you were telling me today, bro.
We have a kind of, well, not kind of, but a sad, devastating news, bro, coming from Hollywood. One of the high schools, a 15-year-old girl, overdose from in school campus, um, for I guess taking that fentanyl drug. The two teens sold them to her.
That's crazy, dude, because that drug right there is a big killer, bro. Like
It's
it's
powerful,
known like
bro.
very, very strong. And it's funny because I was talking with my boy at work about that like a couple weeks back, and he was telling me how like some people like they cut it into coke because it makes it that much stronger. But because it's too potent, a lot of people overdose on it. So it's out there, it's known, and for kids that young to be dying off of that on school campus, man, it's like, dang, like, I know I used to ditch for school, but never to like, say I'm not gonna come home that night. It's like, nah, I made sure I went home, safe and sound. But that's sad news to hear, man. Out here in Hollywood, that's crazy.
Yeah, so apparently it was two girls, but one is on the hospital recovering, but the other one just overdosed. And then they did arrest two teens that sold that drug to those teens.
Man, and it goes to show, bro, that like, I mean, you remember high school, bro? Like that was just part of it. You know what I mean? It's like you saw it. If you took, partaked in it, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. But I knew it was always there. But it was never my thing to deal with like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous, man. You guys got to be careful out there because it's true. It's like, you know what? You don't know where this stuff come from. You don't know what it's been through. You don't know what's in there. They could tell you, oh, it's this, but do you really know it's good this or safe
Mm-hmm.
this? You always got to be careful, man. Just because somebody's selling it to you or somebody's giving you a taste or it's like a free sample, like you don't know what's in there, man. You always got to be careful with stuff like that. You don't want to make the newspapers like that, man. That's for sure
Yeah.
not like that, bro.
Yeah, but hopefully, it sucks because they're young. They were barely, living life. So, um, yeah, it sucks they had to. That one of them has to go through that. And she overdosed, and then yeah, like just teens out there, just be careful, man, because say no to whatever they offer you because you don't know where they like B said, you don't know where they've been at or gone through. You don't know what kind of chemicals that thing has, dude.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, man, it sucks to hear that sad story, bro.
Yeah, and it's terrible because you hear it, and then when you're young, yeah, you do dumb things, dude. Like I did dumb things. Every kid does dumb things, right? But
Everyone,
that's how we discover things. That's how we grow. That's how we develop. But you always got to do it with a level of intelligence. Also, you got to think like, what are the real, true consequences if I do this or if I take part in this, and always, I don't know, at least for me, in the back of my head, I always thought like, if the worst could happen, like how are my parents gonna feel, how are they gonna be? And that's how I kind of weighed out like the type of things that I experimented or the type of trouble I played with. And luckily I never got into anything serious, which was good. But you always got to weigh it out, man. I'm not saying, dude, carga la Biblia and don't do nothing. It's like, come on, bro. It's rare when you see kids that don't want to experiment. It's in your nature to want to do things, and try different things
yeah,
and just go out there and live life, basically. But always in a knowledgeable way, always thinking, always with a level of consciousness of like, dude, what are the real consequences of this going wrong? Or do I really want to go down this road? You always got to, think for yourself and have your own mind, your own thoughts, your own ideas, because if other people are thinking for you, you're done, you're screwed, and you're going to end up in the newspapers, bring out the flowers.
yeah. Yeah, man. Like you said, it's different generations because like we grew up in like different type of different type of like environment. What I mean is like like I guess at least my parents will always tell me say no to everything, and then I got offered many drugs, but I never say yes to it. And then because I will always be like, damn, like, what if I try it? What's gonna be my reaction? Or you don't know what that drug been there or been through or whatever it gone through. And then I just I was like, until if I want to try, if I'm ready, then I'll do it. But nowadays, bro, like how generations been going be changing, dude. Like there's drugs that I haven't even heard before, like the fentanyl, like I never heard before, and then it's apparently like if you get near it, you could even overdose from that shit too.
Yeah, it's true. And you know what else like kind of kept me at bay from like trying crazy stuff like that is that, look at the people that are doing this, look at the people that are offering this to you. It's almost like a preview of the road that you're gonna go down to, and usually those people, they've been doing it for a while and they're not living the best life.
Yeah.
And you could just tell, it's like, dude, like, they're out in the streets all the time, they're high all the time, nothing's going good for them. Like, it's like, do you really want to go down that road? Do you really want to end up like the person that's trying to give you something? It's like, nah, man, you want something better for your life,
Yeah.
man, something good. You want to live long and experience things and actually live life and go places. It always amazes me, bro, like the amount of people that just don't travel outside their own little neighborhood, outside their own little bubble. Like, they don't know what's outside. They don't know other cultures, how people eat, how they function. Nothing, their ideas, nothing, bro. 'Cause they're just so stuck in their own little neighborhood, their own bubble, and that's it. It's sad. There's so much out there, man. It's a huge world. Like, it's open for you to experience it, man. Nothing holds you back but yourself sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they just stay in one spot and then they don't explore or experience anything else, But
Nope.
that one place they always know forever,
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, dude, you got to get out and do stuff, man. There's so much out there. It's like endless possibilities out there, bro. It's,
But man,
I don't know.
But for all the youngsters over there or out there, just, just keep a lookout, man. And then, keep your head up, don't grab anything or take anything that you don't know that thing about it or whatever that thing they're offering you. Just don't take it, don't risk it, because like B said, man, or else they're gonna be sending flowers on the way pretty soon,
That's true, my boy. But let's put it on a good note, man. I know you told me, man. I'm kind of pumped up, bro. I know you got the hot topic of the day. Talk to me, beast.
We got hot topic.
Yeah.
All right, beast. So let's say you throw a party, right?
All right.
And you invite your people, but then you see that that people here and there, not all of them, brought you a present,
All right.
So then you go to the DJ that you contract and get the mic, and then you start saying like, oh, thanks for everybody for coming, blah blah, and then thanks for those who brought me a present, and for the ones that didn't, you could leave.
Straight kick them out.
Straight kick them out. Like you start walking. Are you the type that you care more about the presents, or you just care more like just kicking it, having a good time with your loved ones?
Nah, you know me, beast. And look, I've told people this before, bro. Me growing up, like, I didn't know what a present was, bro. Like, if I got lucky, I knew what a birthday cake was, because we didn't really celebrate stuff like that, But dude, that takes some cojones to be like, dude, for all you that didn't bring me nothing, came empty-handed, hit the road. Like, I don't know, I couldn't do that, because first of all, I feel like if I invited you, like, you're my boy, like, whether you bring me something or not, I just want your presence. I want to have a good birthday or whatever it was, and enjoy it with your peoples. That's what it really is about. At the end of the day, presents come and go. I mean, shoot, I know a lot of presents that it's like, it doesn't matter, it's like at the end of the day, you forget what you got. It's like till the next day that you see it again. What stays with you are the memories that you had that day, how many shots you had with who fell, who did what, and laughing, man, just having a good time. So me personally, I couldn't get on that mic and be like, if you got a present, you can stay. If not, you got to bounce. I couldn't do that, bro. Would you be bold enough to kick people out your party?
Nah, bro, I can't. I rather have a good time, kick it, have a couple of drinks, take shots, get drunk, and then then wake up the next day like, damn, bees, like recovering from the hangover together, But
Yep.
yeah, I wouldn't, I don't care if you take me some or give me some or present, whatever. The most important thing is that you made it to
Yeah,
my party or whatever it is,
I
But
agree.
but comment down below if you think is right that either you're more like we kidnap the would you kick out your people if they didn't bring your present, or you just care about, like, having the part of the life with your loved ones,
Yeah, that's a good question, because from what you're saying, there's people that actually have done that they actually get
Oh
on the
yeah,
mic and kick people out. Like, you brought nothing, get out. Like, wow, that's crazy. I don't know. I just wonder what that mentality is all about. But anybody out there feel that way? Hey, comment about it. Change my mind. Let me know what you think and why
okay,
you would do that. I'm willing to hear that perspective too. But me personally, and like, I feel like in our culture, I feel like we're more like, you can't show up without like a bottle, or you can't show up with like some beer. Like, everybody always brings beer or something to drink, like, I feel like that's more on my mind. Like, oh, well, what's up? Let's go. We can't show up empty handed. You got to bring some kind of alcohol and contribute. Um,
yeah,
but that's a different story. But the whole present thing, I don't know. I don't think I could do that, bro.
yeah. To me, it's like, if I see you, I don't care if you bring me a present or not. Like, hey, bees, we're taking a shot, bro. Whatever the fuck, you gotta share the
Oh,
beer with me or something.
yep,
But
yep.
but yeah, comment down below. What would you do? Would you get in the mic and say, hey, whoever didn't bring my present, start walking? Or you just be like, nah, I don't care about the presents as long as we have a good time and then get drunk or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy, putting people on blast like that, man. I couldn't picture doing myself. But
Hell yeah, man. But
anything else, Beast?
nah, I think that's it from my books, bro. Do you got anything else on your books?
Nah, I think we should end it with that question, and let people ponder, see what they would do, how they will act. And like I said, man, if you're that type of person, I'm not even hating, I'm not judging. Put it on the comments, man. Let me know why. If you could make me change my mind, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own opinion, so let us know what you
Hey,
guys think.
we don't hate. We just respect everybody's opinion. We just want to know your opinion. And then, yeah, man, like we said, just let us know. Comment down below. Maybe you change our minds or whatever it is. But yeah, man, let us know what you guys think. Or all right. Shout out to everyone for watching the last podcast. We gladly appreciate it. Thanks for the support. We much love. And shout out for everyone that follow us on all platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on your post notifications so you guys can know when we drop another banger. And yeah, man. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Finish that week strong. And
Yep.
yeah, man. This is your boy IB Smooth with my boy IB's Hats. Fresh Back Podcast, episode 14. And the two beats are out. Peace.
Peace, people.